Hey, welcome. Today is Thursday, which is my favorite day. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Beth Ann. I show you how to create a printable on PowerPoint, and then we will list it on TpT all in about 2 hours, usually a little less than 2 hours, or I stop at like an hour and a half. And it's summer, so I'm trying really hard to go as quickly as possible now because my kids are home. Today we're going to make a Summer I Spy Printable. Sorry, I'm a little fidgety today. I'm trying to fix everything. I'm using some clip art from Barefoot and Bilingual, and I'm trying to create. Well, let's just get into it. All right, so here I am. I'm in PowerPoint right now. You can go, when you're starting, it'll just be a blank presentation, or if you have themes, which I show you how to do in my membership. But if you don't have themes, then that's fine. What you can do is you can just go over here to design on PowerPoint and then go over here to slide size, and then you can custom slide size whatever you want. These are 8.5 by 11s. Yeah, or if you want to do like a horizontal, you just do 11 by 8.5. I'm making these for these I Spies, but I don't think I want to do this because this is so annoying to like change the size of. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe if I do it like here, it'll be less annoying. But I imagine, oh gosh, that is much less annoying. Well, whatever. I'm already annoyed enough at it that I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm going to delete that and we're going to make a new one. I was like, sorry. I was like, I'll just make this ahead of time so that I don't have to do it live so that I can save some time, but I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go over here to the home, or you can go to, I think, draw. No, it's probably not the draw screen. No, it's like insert. You can go to insert if you want. There's shapes here. I just like to do it on the home screen. I come over here to these, and you can hit this if it's not up here on your recently used shapes. You just go to rectangle, and then you grab this and make it bigger. I like to make it about 3/4 of the page. And then I go to shape fill right here. This is not a shape format. You can also right click, go to format shape, which is silly because it's shape format and format shape. But anyway, if you stay on shape options, don't go over here to text options because that's different. But if you stay on shape options, you can go to fill and you can have no fill if you want to have no fill. I like to keep it at a white fill. And then the line, I like to have a solid line that is black. I always have to change it because for some reason it does like a reddish or a brownish or some other color. And then I always like to make a width of 3 just so that it's like a little bit thicker. Good morning. I don't know who you are because I think StreamYard is fighting with me. So it's not your fault. It's the fault of, StreamYard. So we created this. Actually, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because I want to put a title up here. How do you get the grid lines on the PowerPoint slide? Okay. So you come over here to like a gray space and you right click and you go to ruler. Is how I have those rulers, or grids and guides. So you have, I believe it's grid lines. Yeah. So I have grid lines. I also have these guides, which if you right click and you go to grids and guidelines and you add a vertical line, I like to put this right on the 0. But if you have something that's like halfway, you want to do like a halfway thing right here. Like, so this is like what, 4.25. Half of that is like 2.13-ish. You could have something that's halfway. And then you could, if you have like a clip art, let's take this turtle that you want to make sure is in the halfway. So you can set it up so that this little circle right here is right in the middle of that. And then you can set it up against here. That's good for like if you have, if you're making like flashcards. So the flashcard would go here, from here to here, only it would be on this side. And it like snaps to it. Do you see how it like snaps a little bit? So you could have that for your flashcard. And then I like to send it back a little bit. Not all the way back, but whatever. Send this all the way back. So if you're having this be your flashcard, you're having this turtle be in the middle of the flashcard. That's another way you can do that. Eliza, hi. I think you can even change the size of the grid lines. You can somehow. These are 1 inch. These are on the 1 inch. I'm sure there is a way to change that. Let's see. I feel like that would be maybe here. Oh yeah, spacing, the grid spacing. Yeah, you could change all these things. Display smart guides when shapes are aligned. There you go. Yeah, so that's all thing you can do. I'm not. Okay, so, all right, I gotta get myself out of here. Okay, I hope that helps. So this is just a block. I'm putting it right here. I'm gonna actually get rid of this because it's gonna mess me up. Yeah, and you can change the color of them. That's fun too. I never noticed that. You can make these blue. They're so tiny though. I can't imagine that like you can actually see it, but it's fine. Okay, so okay, we are making an I Spy. So I'm gonna just make the title really quick so that I don't lose focus. So I'm gonna say Summer. I don't like to call him I Spy, but that's what was trending on Teachers Pay Teachers this morning. So I'm just gonna call it search and find. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna have it go the whole way. You could go all the way to the edges, and then I like to make it a little bit bigger, and then I also like to center it because it's a title, and then I change all the fonts. All right, so this one, I think I'm gonna do like a duo that I have. I think I just got a new, what is that? I got a new set. I get a whole bunch of fonts, and I think I just got a new one. Let me come over here and see what got going on here. I like to download things because my name is Beth and I'm obsessed with buying things. Okay. These are not from today. Hold on. It'll take a second to think about what it's doing. In the meantime, unless, is it? I don't know. Let's find out. No. Where did I put them all? All my Smash socks. I had Summer Crab. I had a bunch of summer ones. Let's see if I can find them. Summer Crab. Look how cute that is. Gosh. All right. No, what's the other one? Seahorse. I got some new things because I love. And then summer planners. Sunny Beach. Sunny. No. I must not have downloaded that one. There were a few that I didn't download and I just put on my Canva. That's the word. I'm like, what is that called? And Winter Magical was another one that I got. Look at how cute that is. You got any things? Because clip art is just taking. You got any things? Because clip art is just so darn adorable. Oh man, I get so many. What's that? Z Doodles Alphabet 2. I don't know what that is. You got any? Oh, got new things. I do. Man, I love clip art. Okay, so we need to go ahead and pick a font, which I will if you give me a minute. Those are some other fonts. I do like that. Maybe we'll do this one because I just like the way that it looks together. Morning Honey Sands. And then I'm just going to take this last part, search and find, and I'm going to make it Morning Honey something else. Or we could do London history. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Oh, but I don't like that. I just don't love it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go to Old Faithful, which is mismatch. Oh, I don't like that either, though. All right, we're going to try this KA Honeycomb and KA Weeds. If you're new here, this is a game I play every single time I come on here. I pretend that I'm like that I've picked things and that I am ready. And then once we start, we find out that Beth is not actually ready. Summer search and find. I don't love this either. Whatever. All right. So that's fine. Here's my little turtle friend. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Oh, but first, I like to, okay, so a search and find, I don't know if you know what a search and find is, but you have a whole bunch of different clip art, and then you have to write down on the bottom like how many of each there are. So what I like to do is just put a line there. I think we're going to do 6. So we'll just make this little line right here. It's actually, I probably should have kept that. Okay. Or you could do like, if you want, you could do a box here. What I like to do is I like to have my little friend right here and then have a line next to it to say how many there are. I've noticed it makes it really clustered. I like 6. Yeah. So what I would do is I would just like duplicate this right here and then take these guys, make sure they're arrange, align, centered. And these are going to change, so don't worry about those. What's important is these lines. And then put this one here, and this one here. Okay, so I want this one to be like here, and this one to be like here. And then we'll take these and align. I tried A the other day and it bugs me. They're really, it's like that. You have to have like align middle. You have to have like a certain, you can't have too many or else it's just too much. It's just too much. I understand that. All right. So arrange, align, middle, and arrange, align, horizontal. Okay. So I hope that makes sense what I just did. So that's what it'll look like eventually. I mean, we can duplicate this. I like to put them in I call it the wings over here, each one I'm going to do. So I'm just going to grab from these adorable things I got from Barefoot and Bilingual. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so I'm going to grab this manatee because it makes me happy. I love it so much. All right, we're going to put you over here with your gigantic, obnoxious face. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you so much. All right, and we're going to duplicate. I'm going to put you over here so you can find whatever you need. this jelly, obviously. And I'll shift to make sure nobody moves all crazy like. Then duplicate, put them over here. That's way too big. Okay. And then, okay. So let's do somebody that's like red. Okay, so ocean, summer. Let's do a starfish. This isn't really summer. This is ocean. Oops, I forgot the here. And you can make like as many as you want of these. Like you can make one that's ocean. You can make one that is camping. You can make one that is movie themed. I think hold on. Let me see. Hello, my name is Beth and I'm obsessed with buying clip art. So let's see. Let me go over here to my purchases. Don't tell my husband what you find here. All right. So it's like bundles. Let's see. I have a question. I know many teachers use fairy tales. Are we able to use them? Because I know all that is copyrighted. So don't use ones that are copyrighted. So I realized that was coming out. Like, that was probably not what you were looking for. So some of them, like Snow White, is copyrighted. If it's Disney, don't do it. I know, like Alice in Wonderland is not actually copyrighted because the actual story of Alice in Wonderland, which is what is it, Behind the Looking Glass, like that is not. But like the Disney ones are absolutely copyrighted. Okay, so the one that Barefoot and Bilingual has, they have like the 3 bears with Goldilocks, whatever that's called. Goldilocks and 3 bears. Goldilocks. I don't think Goldilocks and the 3 bears are actually 19th century English fairy tale of which 3 versions exist. I don't think that is I don't think that is Goldilocks. What is that called? Copyrighted? Copyrighted? Is Goldilocks? Okay, so it is public domain. Is Goldilocks in the public domain? Goldilocks is. So, I'm not sure what else Barefoot and Bilingual has, but I know they have that, and then they have like the 3 billy goats. 3 billy goats. Copyrighted. It is public domain, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. So like any of the Brothers Grimm stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. I just saw that right after I said that. 3 Little Pigs, Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not though. Little Red Riding Hood, copyrighted. No, they are in the public domain. But like like Mickey Mouse and all that good stuff is copyrighted and they don't mess around usually. Okay, so what I was thinking about was like you could do like dinosaurs. I have these like giant oh, here's the song. I should have used this. Summer A to Z. So oh well. This is like actual summer things. That probably would have been better for this one. You do pirates. Pirates would be fun too. Anything you can find that you like, you can create with this. I'm going to do this conch shell also. Or should I do This crab. I should do this crab. I was a trapped little crab once. No, I don't want to hop at the club. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Oh man, we should watch Moana today. That's what we should do. I think it's actually a really nice day today. Like lately, it's been not too hot, which is crazy because it's June, and I imagine. I mean, we haven't been here in June. We weren't here in June last year, but yeah, the weather's been. I don't even think I have a weather app on here, so I couldn't tell you. But it's really it wasn't too high yesterday. I think it got up to like 80, and it was overcasty and nice. So I was like, oh, this is great. Today it's going to be overcasty and nice all day. There's so much fun and easy to use once you have the template set up. I'm going to give this template to everybody as well. The only thing, like when I give you guys templates, is I can't give you like, let's see, template, this one. Like I can't give you like the clip art from it. I can just give you all the things that I create. So I gave this to you guys from this. So like, obviously there's a big difference between this, which has all of the clip art in it already, and this, which doesn't have the clip art. And I had to change all the fonts because I don't have permission to give you guys those things. So, I mean, you can go and you can find clip art. You can find clip art. So it's easy, but I can give you the bones of it, you know, like this. Okay, so what I like to do with these to make it easy, like I grab all of these and I put them in the wings, as I like to call it, which is just off the page. This is where I try to do less than 10 for each, so that you can like, what's the word? Graph it later. And it's not too big for little learners, and it's not like too crowded. So what I like to do is I like to set all of these up ahead of time. So like a crab, you just hit Control D and you can duplicate. So now there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this one could be like 1, 2, or 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be 4. This could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This could be 3, and this could be like 2. 3, 4. Maybe. And then this could be like 5, 6. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all right. So then you just take everything and you just plop it in here. So what I like to do is I like to move everybody around and make them fit all nicely. I like to put something big in the middle or bigger in the middle. So like this. This is a summer crab. And then you put everybody around it. And then you don't have to worry about how many things you have because you already put it all together in here. You should watch. Love Moana. You know why I love Moana? Because of Tamatoa, who is my favorite character of all time. You know, I was reading this article once because that's what I do when I'm trying to get my kids to fall asleep. Is I go and I lay down with them and I read these junky articles on the interwebs. And I read somebody was like the worst additions to Disney movies, and they were saying that they didn't like Tamatoa because he had no reason to be in the movie. And I was like, but he's so funny. It's my favorite. I love Tamatoa. I struggle to make all of the images the same size. This looks so much better. Oh yeah, I do not make them all the same size because I also used to struggle with that. And I got tired of it. So I was like, you know what? Let's just not. Oh gosh, don't do that. All right. So I accidentally pulled on this instead of this. You always go by the corners. So if you don't, you just hit Control V and you fix it, and it's fine. This little guy. this manatee. He's just my favorite. And then we just go around making everybody fit. And there's going to be white space. That's okay. I'll put you right here. It's actually super relaxing for me to do these I Spy worksheets because I just take all the thinking out of it. Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have ADHD. And so any amount of like thinking or decision making kind of I struggle with. So if I can take away that decision making ahead of time, which was literally just like duplicating in the wings. That was all I did to take away this thinking for myself. And now I can create, I can listen to music. You can do this while your kids are home. Like I used to make these and lacing cards when my kids were home and I had to be downstairs with them. You know, they were younger. Although I guess I need to be with my daughter now because she accidentally sliced her finger a few weeks ago. And I always joke now that I have to watch her. She's okay. Everything's okay. It was fine. But mommy had a panic attack about it because, oh my gosh, bleeding all over. But she took it really well. And we didn't have to go to the emergency room and nobody died. And she still has all of her fingers. And we're very proud of her for that. Oh my gosh. Well, let me tell you, I struggled. So yeah, I could leave my kids alone for just enough time to do these videos. I used to have to like babysit them with, Moana if I wanted to do anything during my day. But now I think we watched Moana like a billion times when my kids were kids. When my kids were kids, you know. Do you do an answer key? I used to do one, but I think I forgot about it the last few. I used to. Like a long time ago on Canva, I did. Let me see if I can find Canva. Oh, hello. Canva.com. And then I just like search right here. And it's like I Spy. And then I go to projects. And then these ones. I used to, let me see. I used to have a little answer key on the front. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And then I would do graphing. We're going to do this today as well because that's one of my favorites. Yeah. All right. So I'll get out of here now because you slow down my computer and I don't like that. All right. There we go. All right. My 19-year-old was at work yesterday and almost sliced her finger off. So tell your daughter not to feel so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope it stops. I was telling her, I was like, I can't survive like this, girl. You're going to need to stop chopping your fingers off. And like the other night when she was sleeping, she like scratched her back. Somehow she like, I don't know if she fell off her bed or what. And she like scratched her back up. And I was like, girl, you need to be able to survive in the world without hurting yourself on accident. So we'll see. We'll see if she can survive on the planet without hurting herself. I am not convinced yet, but we'll see. There we go. All right. Da, da, da. This is the nice relaxy part where you just resize things and it's my favorite. It's my favorite part. Oh, good, because last time I didn't do an answer key. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Because, like, I mean, at most, you're making them count, like, 60 things. Like, they could be okay with that. If that you need to. We could put you over here. Would you grab little grab what? All right. I'll put you over here. It's okay if they're like by each other. I like to try to not have that happen, but it's okay. It's okay if they're next to each other. They could be friends. They could be friends. I do like to make sure that nobody's actually touching or overlapping though. And then I'll put you right here. All right. And put you right there. Put you right. Here is, I guess you're going to be a sideways grab. And then this guy, you know what? We're just going to take you and make you smaller. Put you up here. Take you. There we go. Maybe. I'm going to figure something out. It's going to happen. All right. There we go. All right. I have several of my roasted marshmallows over the campfire course. I kind of did that on purpose. Oh. Roasted marshmallow over the campfires. Like overlap a little bit. Oh, I see. I see. You put them together so that it looked like the marshmallows were over the thing. That's fun. All right. So here we have this done, I think, mostly. I just like to adjust things a little bit because I overthink every aspect of my life. So this is no exception to that rule, friends. I have like 1,000 things I need to overthink today. All right, there we go. Another thing you can do is you can duplicate. I said I have several of my roasted marshmallows on a stick roasting over the campfire in my look and find, and you did that on purpose. That's fun. All right, so what I would do here, so I duplicated the whole page, and now I'm just going to grab all of the manatees. I just have 3. That's so sad because they're my favorite. All right, and then we're going to go to Power Pack. You can do this individually too. If you don't have Power Pack, I just have Power Pack. And if you want Power Pack, I believe it's like BethanAvril.com/Power Pack if you want that. Okay. So I just go over here and I add or replace images, and I replace with images. And then I grab this. You just copy this right here. And then you add image. And you just paste. I think I accidentally pasted it twice. Okay. Paste. One time. And then there you go. I like to just take the black and whites and put them in. So we have, he was a manatee. And you press OK. And then it'll replace all of these with the black and white version, so that you can make a black and white version really quickly and easily. So we're going to do the jellies now. You just grab all of them, and then you go over here to add/replace image, replace with image, and you replace it with a jellyfish. Or I like to call them jellies. And there you go. And then you replace all of the crabs. Crab, 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 crab. And add or replace image. Replace with image. Add image. No one knows what can happen at the club. Because a beautiful baby. And I like to pick things that are like radically different colors because of this part here, because it makes it easier for me to change them. So that's why I do that. Take the starfish. Okay. I guess I probably should have had a face on that starfish. That's okay. All right. Now we're going to do the fishies. Fishy. Replace some image. I wonder if my kids will go for watching Moana right now. Not right now, but like one day. Because that's my favorite. Although I kind of want to get him outside before it starts raining. Because it looks like it's definitely going to rain. All right. And there's my little turtle friends. My kid kills everything. His little whatever friend. Like a little turtle friend. A little crab friend. All right. There we go. So now we have a black and white version as well as this version. What else can we do? Okay, so we can duplicate this guy. And what we'll do is we'll just delete everything. Oh, you want to stay? Okay. And then delete these little lines. And these little lines. And these little lines. And then we're just going to take all our little friends here and put them over here. Put them over here and put them over here. Then we're going to come over to the insert tab and go to table and do like 10 by 6. Because we have 6, or well, it's 6 by 8, I guess. And then we'll just copy these. Or what you can do is layout and you just insert below. And now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you just want one more. So come over here and insert below. All right. So we have this. We'll just pull you up here. Pull this down here. Give it a little space. And then grab the whole thing. I like to just adjust all this at once. So I'm centering it in align text middle. Make sure the text is black and not bolded because the top is always bolded, and white. I'm okay with Century Gothic, I think. And then there we go. So now what we'll do is we'll go over to table design and we'll have shading of white. We'll have all borders of this 3-point right here. You just grab this. If you want to change this, you just grab this and make it like 2 or 4th or whatever. And then you just click what you just did and it'll make it smaller. Okay. All right. So now you're going to take all these little friends. Oh, okay. First, we're going to take this whole thing and right click and send back. And then we're going to take our little turtle friend and our little friends. You can make it a little bit smaller so it fits nicer in there. Little fishy. Which reminds me of Finding Nemo when the little girl, Fishy, wake up! Oh, poor guy. Oh, and then my little manatee friend. He's so cute. And then my little starfish friend. Oh, did I do too many? Oh, I did too many. All right. So this is easy to fix. I very much did too many. I don't know how that's possible because I did 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did you come from? So what you can do is just grab this and backspace and then pull from this circle right here, because if you don't, if you pull from like here, I guess it won't let you, but pull from this and boop. There you go. Now, if these get messed up, if the rows get messed up for some reason, just go to table design. I'm sorry, layout under table tools, and you can distribute rows or distribute columns right here in the cell size. I did not even notice that these were all too many. Okay, put you right here in the center. There's my little Fred. Just love that manatee so much. Okay, and then a little this guy. And there we go. And so what I like to do with these is I like to give them like a big chunk of font. We could do like Arial black. And then I actually like it to be like a dark gray font. And then I just do like 10. Oh yeah, that's going to need to be bigger. 10. This just makes it easier. So when they do the actual, what is it called? Oh, you know what we should actually do is paste this. We can't see what you're doing on the bottom because oh, I'm sorry. I was just putting these little friends here. Yeah. I like to make this a big chunky font. So when kids are what is that called? Graphing. When they're graphing all the numbers, like it helps to have a little extra. So I'm going to just take these and just backspace. Oh, not like that though. Oof. Can I do it like that? No? Okay. We could just see. Tab, and it's okay. So now this is clear. You can also make this so that it's like this one is one color, the shading of like a lighter gray, but this one is a different color. Or, you know what I like to do? Is I like to make them like the same color as these little guys. But I like to have it like a little more transparent. So like, see? So we can just take the whole thing and make the color whatever white, and then transparency of like 70. And then when you change this to be the different colors, it'll still be that 70%. So then this one, you can change it up here. You just do shape fill, an eyedropper, grab this yellow. Then, oh, all right. Well, I guess we're not going to do that. So you just come over here and change this to 70. Table design, shading, eyedropper, this guy. And then this one, we're going to change all of it in a second. Hold on. Eyedropper, we'll do its darker color. And this one, we will do shading, eyedropper, this blue, and shading, eyedropper, this green. I like this green better though. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to grab the whole thing. Oops. Grab the whole thing and make this transparency 70. There we go. So what we could do now is take this whole thing. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to delete this. What size is this? This is Arial Black 44. All right, so we're going to delete this page. We're just going to duplicate it. Arial Black 44. Now we're going to do the same thing. So not 40, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That way they'll color them in. And we're also going to duplicate these, make them different. So we're going to right click this guy, change picture. Let's go over here. It's the one that I already have open. Just copy, paste over here to black and white. Change the turtle to that one. We'll right click, change picture. And you can do this all at once if you want, if you have Power Pack. But if you don't, then just do them one at a time. It's fine. You're still saving a lot of time. So I would not worry about that. Manatee friend, or I love sea star, or starfish, whatever. Fishy. I learned this crazy fact about eels the other day because I see an eel. That's why. That's why I say that. Shape fill. You could do this like grayish. That they like have to have like a certain hormone that makes it so they can reproduce. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, hold on. We'll make this one. Well, make this one white. Make this one white. Make this one white. And then this one, same idea. White. And then shape fill, this like grayish. Shape fill, this like grayish. Shape fill, this like grayish. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Oh, and then we got to change these colors. All right. And then we could be done with this guy and we can put him up for sale. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to change these really quick. And then we'll get it up on Teachers Pay Teachers. Jellyfish. Manatee. I think it's so cute. This starfish. This fishy. And this little crab friend. He's a drab little crab. And there we go. Look how beautiful it is. All right. So we have to, I think in the membership, maybe not even in the membership. I'm not really sure where. Sorry. We have some pages that you can, not this one, like this. But I want to do like this one. I have pages that you can use like this. And I wish I had a summer thing. Bookmarks. Groundhog's Day. You can also browse for something. This is just like reusing a page. I'm going to go to crafts. No, I'm not going to go to crafts. I'm going to go to products. I have crafts in like 5 different places, and I hate that about myself. Not preschool? Okay. So that's an idea. Maybe this one. Sure, that's fine. Okay. So basically what I have for you in the membership is this page that's like clip art credits and terms of use that you can use for all of your products. I like to, you're going to have this logo that you change, and then you change out your email because that's not your email. And if somebody emails me about your product, I'm not going to be able to help them. So it's better for you if you change it. And then these are all the clip art credits that you can use. I use Barefoot and Bilingual all the time. I'm pretty sure these are still inside the one that I give you, like these clip art things are in there. These will be just boxes like this. So to change that, you could, well, you would edit your link. That's one thing too. What you'll have to do for this is you'll right click it and format picture, and then you will picture fill it with a picture. So you can insert, and then you just use one of your, what are these called? Shop images. So that would be like, I don't know. I love those ad ones. Hold me so much, right? Don't they? Great. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which one to add. So you can add your like shop size for this. This is like leasing cards. You just add whatever you want, and then you can go over to Teachers Pay Teachers, go to your dashboard. Gosh, every time I go on Teachers Pay Teachers, it goes to this one store. And so this poor person probably has like all these things from me, all these views from me, but like no sales because obviously I'm not. I'm sorry. So go to your dashboard. I'm just not showing you my dashboard because I don't really like talking about finances on here. And then go to traffic. So your dashboard, which would go here, and then it's this dashboard right here. And then instead of clicking on here, you click it on here. You click on traffic, and then you go to URL builder. URL builder, and then you can select a product. If you have like this printable whatever, you apply, and then you say where it is. I always put my name, Beth Ann Averill, and then the campaign name. You can go. What is this? This is so I would put like Summer I Spy. What is this part called? It's like more resources. That's what it's called. Woo! I have a lot of things open. Oh, all right. Actually, I'll probably put terms of use, and then you hit generate, and you copy this link. So what this does is, you actually saw it on this page here. Your traffic sources. This is what this is from. So like this is the Groovy by the bundle page. So if you go to like my products, product listings, and you go to any of my Groovy products, well, any that I've updated, that's important too. Okay, let's see. And then you go to my view preview. I know this is really long. I'm just trying to show you where this is. This preview has a grab the bundle right here, and you click this, and then it takes you to the full decor set and the UTM code. It says right here, the UTM code is Beth Ann Averill and Groovy by the bundle page. So that is what this person clicked on. One person clicked on it, and it says I didn't get any earnings or conversion, but who knows? So this is something that I like to use just so that it's there. And then some people, if they're searching or if they're looking at their traffic sources and they see my name, maybe they'll look me up. I don't know. So I like to put my name on it. And others are like TpT emails. I haven't sent an email out in 2 weeks or like 1 week, or just don't tell my husband. He always tells me every Tuesday, he's like, don't forget to send your email today. And then I definitely did not do it. But like it'll say like your email name. You could put that in there. I like to put like, let's put like this year. So you can see like this email, my 4 email. I like to like post them like that. Like this is from a blog post on my blog. The Life of a Navy Wife. I don't know how people are coming from that because that is my original. That's like, if you go to The Life of a Navy Nuke Wife, NavyNukeWife.com, it will forward you to BethAnnAveril.com. So I don't know why. I don't know why there are still people coming from there, but they are. I don't know. First time watching, and I love this. I'm hooked. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you love it too. That's great. That makes me happy. This is like my favorite part of my week is doing these. So I'm glad you like it. All right. So we did this. You know what? Let's actually change this one just so I could show you the actual process. Insert from a file, and then I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do, I just made these ocean dioramas. Well, I didn't make it. I bought it and someone else made it. But I just put it up on Teachers Pay Teachers. So I'm going to put it there, and then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to edit link. And I'm just going to paste that in. So Summer I Spy. And then it goes to this printable diorama. So now if you click on this, which I think if you like alt click, it'll open it up, right? Maybe. I mean, we'll find out in like 5 minutes if it actually. Oop. What? No. If you alt click it, right? Isn't that a thing? No? Okay. I'm sorry. You can also open link. There we go. How about that? Huh? Anyone? Where are we? Okay, here we are. And it'll take you to this product with the UTM source being BethAnnAveril, Summer I Spy terms of use. So now if somebody ever clicks on this and like buys it, then I'll know, according to Teachers Pay Teachers, where they came from. I enjoyed this and learned some things about PowerPoint that I didn't know. Yay! I'm glad. PowerPoint is like my favorite thing in the world. Next to Teachers Pay Teachers. So now that we've finished this, what we're going to do is we're going to save it a few different ways. First, we're going to save as a PowerPoint. So what I would do is I would put this under products/ocean. This is, my summer products. I put all of my products under my documents so that I can find them easier. These are like my templates. And then I put the customer facing products under my pictures so that they're not like intermingling, so I don't accidentally send people my template. It's worked for me so far, I think. If I have sent people things, I don't know about it yet. So all right, so I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna name this Ocean Eyes, well, Summer I Spy by Beth and April. And then I also like to change the title here to my name, just because and I'm pretty sure Teachers Pay Teachers changes this when you actually upload it, so it doesn't really matter. But when you save this as a, what are you doing? Okay, you just need to be really quiet though, okay? When you save this,
I'll ask you something.
What are you asking me?
If I could have a bar food.
No, you can't have a bar food. It's like, I don't even know o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, so how about this? Go downstairs and have an apple. You can have an apple or a banana. Pick one.
Banana.
All right, off you go. All right, close that door. Thank you. Okay, so that's Jackson. You saved it as a PowerPoint. Okay, so then when you save it, the reason why I put the title part is because when you save it as a PDF, it'll say on the PDF, it'll say PowerPoint presentation on the top if you don't change it. But PowerPoint or Teachers Pay Teachers changes that, so that's not something you really have to worry about unless you're uploading it somewhere else. I always upload my things to Etsy as well, and I don't know if Etsy changes it, so I like to fix that. So I go to Flatpak. If you don't have Flatpak, I cannot express how much I think you should have it if you don't have it. and you use PowerPoint. So this is my affiliate link. I would love if you used it. If not, it's fine. But what Flatpak does is you go to create PDF right here. Actually, the most important part is that if you come over here, and so when you use clip art, they say that you have to flatten your PDF so that it protects their clip art. But they also want you to click, or they also want you to have a clickable link to them in your terms of use. So that's why we have this, to obey these terms of uses. I just have this one here for no reason. So just don't worry about that one. But I just put that there because I didn't have a fifth one. But we can get rid of that. That's not a big deal. So what I do for this is I right click. I take this from my actual product. They keep it right here. And you just drop it in. And you make it the right size. We're pretending. All right. And then you right click and hyperlink. And that's where you put their link. I have it already on here. And then you click on it and you go up to Flatpak if you have Flatpak, and you click do not flatten. So after we flatten this, that is not going to be flattened so that you can still click on these links. It's also super important for these resources so that they can still click on your links to go to Teachers Pay Teachers and buy your awesome things that they want to buy, right? Okay, so from here, you can create a PDF. Clip art, no. We're gonna find it. Hold on. Products. Oh man, okay. So there's one thing I like to do first. I apologize. I go to save as and I browse and I go to like preschool printables and I go to Summer. And then my Summer I Spy, instead of saving it as a PowerPoint, I save it as a JPEG. And then it makes its own, you go to all slides, it makes its own folder. And that's where I put all my things. I have Flatpak, haven't bought PowerPak yet. I love both. I could live without PowerPak. I could live without it, but I do like, it makes my life easier, especially when I'm like batch working and I'm trying to like get things out really fast, which is one of my superpowers. Okay, so now that we made that, let's see if I can find it. Products, preschool printables. It would make bingo easier. I used to make bingo with PowerPak, but they have a bingo generator now, and I love that. So I actually, like when I first started promoting, Bjorn is the owner. And when I first started promoting him, I was like, oh my gosh, I love PowerPak because of how easy it is to make bingo cards. And he's like, you should try my bingo generator. And I was like, yeah, but I have PowerPak. And he's like, okay, but like you should try bingo because it's great. And so I ended up buying it and trying it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. So I highly recommend bingo generator. But I agree with you that PowerPoint does do the job. And another thing that well, hold on. Let's do this first. I Spy by Beth and April. Another thing that PowerPak does is it will shuffle things for you. So give this a second. PowerPak will shuffle items for you. So if you have like, so, okay, we're not going to, let me make sure I saved. Save. Okay. And actually, we're going to duplicate this page so that I can just delete it when I'm done. But like if, pretend that these are bingo cards, you can just take all of these and you can shuffle items and it shuffles them all and rearranges everything for you. We rearrange this one too. All right, hold on. Put you all back. So grab everything except the actual box. You don't want to do that. and shuffle items. This works perfect for bingo. This isn't going to work for this because we have everything placed because of its size. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do with it. I also like to use it when I made like child, you are not coming in here again. All right, you're gonna come in here and be quiet, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For our ocean Play-Doh mats, I used it as well to move things around. I could show you on these 3 pages back here, maybe 4 pages. To move these like colors around so that they were different. No, I used it to move around the numbers. That's what it was, not the fishies. So yeah, lots of uses for it. I love now that I have it, like there's so many different ways that I'm finding to use it. Yeah. Okay, so we put my name on it. We put our terms of use on it. Oh my goodness, I'm upsetting it. Okay. And then I also like to put my name on it in places. So like we can, fine, we'll just make our own. Sometimes I like to be dramatic. Hold on. All right. So the cool thing about this is you can do like parentheses, C parentheses, and it'll make a copyright for you. And then you write, oh, that's not my name. Beth and April. I like to make it like not very big. Oops. Make it a little bit smaller, but not too small because like I still want them to be able to see it and read it. And you can put it like right there. Or if you want, you can put it down here, or you can put it up here. You know, you can do whatever you want because it's your product. But I am going to put it right here. And then you can just copy it. Another thing that you can do with PowerPack is add it to every page. Although I'm not sure I want to do that with this one because it would not fit in the other pages very well. So like here, if we put it here, then it wouldn't make sense. I have to move it anyway. So put you right here. And we could just copy it again. Yours is always at 10 point. That's a good idea. I usually like don't even care. I'm like, you're gonna see it and you're gonna like it because like I think about the products like I don't even have anything up here, but like a book. Yeah, like a book. Can I see that for a second? Can I see the other one? Like they have it when you buy things, they have it. Oops. Okay. They have it right on the top, and then they have them like on pages. You know, I guess not this one, but like I always think of like a calendar. You know how they have like the name of the thing all over it, or like those thinking mats. Like we have like printables that it's on every page, and since it's on every page, like why would I not do that as well? You know, because I'm a small business and I don't want to inconvenience people. No, I think I'm still going to put my name on it. You know, because like if a teacher, you know, they did this product, they did this and they loved it and they want to do it again next year and they can't remember like when they're you know, doing like the prep work for the summer or whatever, and then they can't find where it came from, then they might buy it from someone else. And I would rather they buy more things from me because they're like, oh, Beth is great, I love her. And I've seen on like some like copies of things that like the name is so blurry from being copied a billion times that you can't even see it anymore. And I'm like, oh no, that's not gonna happen to me. Okay, all right, Beth. All right. So we did the saving, right? So this is the saved. And as you can see, you can click on this. You can click on this. You click on all these things and it'll take you to the products, right? So that's what we check. I always like to check because there was one time when this one was just never linked for some reason. I just always forgot to do rainbow sprinkle. So I like to check. All right. There we go for that. Okay. So what I like to do to make my life easier, oops, I'll bring it back over here, is I like to just go to one of my already done shop sizes, and I like to just like duplicate it. Let's grab like it doesn't really matter which one. Let's do this dinosaur one. Oh, we probably shouldn't do this one because it's, sorry. Okay, we're gonna find it. Hold on. Let's do the fairy tale one. SS fairy tale. Open a copy. So this, we're gonna take you and put you over here. Basically what I do for this is I just make a large box, and then I put a little circle, and I put two lines, and then I take these, and what I do for this is I just make a super thick line around it. This is a 30-point line, right? So it's super thick so people can see it. And then I put a box up here. Sometimes I add a line around the text up here just so that people can see it if it's like a smaller, or not smaller, if it's like a lighter color like these. And I don't like that. And then I have this right here. Okay, so all you have to do for this, once you have one, I just change all the pictures to the thing that I'm creating. So this would be like Summer I Spy. I like to have this guy front and center. And you can have them both be bigger, but I like to make sure that this guy front and center, right? And then this guy can be back here. That's fine. Live your life. Do what you want. But front and center. And then we could also add like this. No, you know what? That's going to be on another page. This guy does not matter. Sorry, friend. I'm sure you're wonderful. So what I would do is I would say search and find summer. And then I would change this shape fill to be like, I would probably match it to this guy. Like this guy. Search and find. And then the shape outline would be the same. And then this would be text, and you can change it to also be the same. Set of 20. I would not put that in because it's not actually a set of 20. It's just one little search and find friend. All right, there you go. And then that can be your thing. I like to have it hang off the edge if possible. If not, that's fine too. Like if people steal this, from you and they print it, it's not going to look as nice as if they bought it. So like, don't assume that your buyers are crooks is what I always like to say about that. And you can take a closer look. I like to make this. This is like a features post, right? So you're going to be like, okay, so actually, you know what? I like to take the black and white for this one. So I like to say like black and white so students can color them in and point to things. Dotted lines. Okay, so that's not right. Lots of adorable ocean critters or something, you know, like you just, there's lots you can put here, you know. Lots of adorable ocean critters. I put this over here and maybe like turn you a little bit. Okay. And then this would be like, this is where you can actually add this guy. Oh my gosh, my belly is. Duplicate and put this like back. No, not all the way back. I would like send backwards though. Oops. Bring forward. Okay. So then I would right click and I would change this to this, and I'd probably make it even smaller too. And I would say like includes graphing sheet as well. Actually, I would probably change this to the black and white one. Oh gosh, are you okay? Goodness gracious, child. Maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller. Includes graphing sheet. Pieces add, oops. Objects add up to 10 of each object. Black and white, lots of adorable ocean critters. There's this thing as well. So what you want to do with this is you just want to make sure that there's that it's clear what's included, right? So or you talk about the features. So like the things that are included on each page. So like there's like you can color these if you want. It also includes a graphing sheet. There's lots of pretty things, and each page also comes in full color. That's something that I add as well. And then these, so I like to create, I like to insert a bullets and numbering, and instead of like little circles, you can click this right here, and you can add a picture. No one's going to stop you. You can do that. So what I like to do, is add like things that make sense with this product, like a starfish or a crab, or you could do all of them. Well, you could do one at a time. You'd have to like add them individually if you want to do multiple. But yeah, you can do that. No one stops you. It's like you can just do whatever you want. Like there's no adults here, you know? So for this, I would probably say differentiation, and say something like differentiate. Maybe easy to differentiate, which just means like makes it easier for older and younger students depending on their needs. So I will put that to there, and I would put it. What is that noise? Oh. So I would change this to say something like, okay, so color and black and white. Well, no. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Includes graphing sheets, blank sheets, and pre-numbered. I'd probably say that. Maybe make that smaller. And then you can just be like, oh, here's this cool thing I have. Look. All right. And then come back here, grab this one, and this one. Oops, that's the same one. Okay. Yeah. And then I just like to have my actual product on every page. So if you can do that whenever you can, that's my favorite way to do it. Yeah. So okay. So since I didn't create this like in front of you, I like to, so the first page is always, this is your cover. So this is going to be very small on your, on TpT. So like if you go to Teachers by Teachers and you're like, you search like, whatever, summer. Why aren't you working? Search summer. The biggest that you'll see is like this big, So like you want your product to have a big, beefy name, and you want to be able to see what's in it because it's small. It's like that big, right? So I like to, make sure it's front and center. And look at it when it's really small. And then you can be like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see what that is, All right. So and my screen's huge. So I had to make it very small. Next, I like to put features or things that like would help the teacher that you might not see. Oh, pardon me. I get the hiccups every time I take a drink of water. I don't know why I do that. But, and I like to like change the color of every page so that it's kind of like a different look for every page. So the second page, I like to put features that you might not like think of or see. I like to put these on every page or on this second page. And I like to point to things, it just helps. And then this would be the page that I would say that everything, what is included. So like if you have like a craft, or if you have like something that has multiple parts, like there's like pirates and monkeys and, I don't know, pirate ships or whatever, you could like list them with, this little thing. And then I also I have a page that says this is perfect for, and then I list off my ideal clients for it. So like preschool teachers, special education, homeschool, daycare providers, and speech therapists. So those are all things that I like to add. You're going to save this as a JPEG, and then these will go onto your actual product. So when you make a product, you're going to go over here to your shop, and you're going to add a new product, or you can go to product listings and you can just duplicate something. As long as it's not this first one here, this primary free download, you could just click at it and then just create a similar listing. That's all it takes. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, I have 300 active. Ooh. I did not know that. That's fun. Oh, all right. Man, that must have just happened. All right. So I like to find something that's like kind of similar to what this is. So like these ocean Play-Doh mats are kind of similar because they're both ocean. If you have a product that's already, like if you already have an I Spy, that's an ideal thing to put. I don't know if I actually do. Well, I know I do. I just don't know what I named it. It's got a pumpkin. Huh? No, you'll just have to believe me that it's there somewhere. But anyway, so those are all things that you should do. It is 10:30, so I'm unfortunately going to have to leave you. I'm sorry. So if you need a kind of like a template to get you started, go here to bethannavril.com/listing TpT. And this will take you to a Google Doc that will give you like kind of like a template that you can use. Or you can just plug this into Chatty and, get some information to help you. All right. I hope that helps. I really have to go to the bathroom. And my kid keeps coming in here and telling me he's hungry. And so yeah, have a great weekend. I will see you guys in the Facebook group. All right. Have a great weekend. Bye.